I'm just going to record this a little bit because maybe that way it's easier to see what the heck is going on. Let's see if I can steady this camera a little bit. What's the flashing? What's the flashing blue? The rest of the sky's not flashing, so it's not my camera. The tree isn't flashing. At least I don't see it. I'm trying to steady it as much as I can. Okay, I can see a little bit of flashing all over, but still. What's causing the flashing? What's the blue? Do you see it vibrating and flashing? See it pulsating? I sure hope that's actually showing up. I hope that actually shows up on the camera. It's pulsating and flashing. Now it looks like the blue is moved off to the right, but it appears as if the sun is still up higher. Now the blue appears to be gone. Nope, it's just moved. And what's that tiny little dot on the right? That can't be the sun. I'm already zoomed as much as I can zoom. Although that's a little blue now. Like it's a color blue that doesn't usually exist. And if we understand that we see a blue sky just because we're looking at the filter of the atmosphere, then I should see blue sky all over. That color blue. And I've never seen that color blue in the sky. It's like a fluorescent blue. That's not a sky blue. Oh, I see something. Looks like it's darkening the sun, but it is not round. That is not round. So it could be whatever it is they're using to block the sun, but that wasn't round. And it can't be that because it's still bright as day now. And we still got that unbelievable blue color. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm sorry if I'm making somebody dizzy. I didn't plan on filming it, so didn't try and get any kind of fancy camera set up. Still looks absolutely massive, like in proportion to the tree, since I first started looking. Can't wait to hear all the fallout, everything that happened. Very bizarre. So, you see how it looks very dark underneath this unbelievable blue color? And let me zoom back out slowly here. Like, there's the whole of my sky. But when I look at it with the naked eye, those clouds don't look that dark. It looks the same as all the rest of it, just spacey and light. So what is causing all that? Okay, the clouds are about to, I think, break. I don't know. Let's go back in, if we can even find it. So I'm guessing, again, maybe there's a little rounded something. I'm trying to get it dead center now. Maybe something rounded, but still bright as day here. And it's supposedly on its way to Canada by now. So, there you have it. And there's that fluorescent blue color. Look down low by the tree, the fluorescent blue color. It's not a normal sky color. I've seen eclipses before. This is bizarre. Okay. Ah, the thing bound down by the tree. So then what the heck is up there that's so bright if the sun is actually down here? Oh my. Isn't that interesting? I can't zoom in anymore. Just a little bit more. And now my arm's getting tired, so I don't think I can hold it this much longer. Lean it up on something. So the other day, there was a plane that continued to circle around. And today, a whole bunch of planes made the exact same pattern. Or the same plane, or the same two planes, again and again and again. Because I saw some with 4 engines and some with 2 engines. But they look like big commercial planes, but I don't think they were. Zoom out a little bit. And there's that blue again. I have no filters. This is just a boring old cheap. And there's that flashing again. Look at all that flashing. What is that? Like I said, it's coming and going, and it's not the whole sky. It's just right in there. Okay. Let me find a better position here. Sorry. Just had to reposition here. Look at the pulsing again. This is just a boring cell phone. I'm not doing anything fancy with it. I'm just zooming in and out. What is the pulsing? And if it was non-stop, I'd say, okay, it's just camera glitch, something. But it's not non-stop. It's coming and going. What the heck is that? Anyone wants to explain that to me, please feel free. I zoom out, you can see. That's the only thing that's pulsing. It's not my camera, it's not my phone. If I run out of storage on this phone, looks like we're still recording. If I run out of storage, I'll just switch to another device and record some more. Oh boy, I'd love to know what that flashing is. I think that little rainbow effect on that, there it goes again. I'm not doing anything to the phone. You can see that the tree and everything else is perfectly fine. I'd love to know at what time CERN did their thing. Are they doing it right now? Did they do it earlier this morning? Anybody want to explain what that is? Look, I'll zoom out again. It's not my phone. It's not the whole rest of the sky. And there's that fluorescent blue. Okay. Now I'm seeing more of a flash throughout the whole sky. If I look, I'm looking at the camera, I'm not looking at the sky. I'm seeing the flash on the camera. You can't see it with the naked eye. There's a lot of things like that that you can never see with the naked eye and that a camera picks up. But it's not my camera because the tree is still perfectly solid, so it's whatever's happening is totally in the sky. And there it stopped now. So now if it happened all the time, I would say it's my camera. It's the way the photography is happening. But it's absolutely coming and going. And I'm doing nothing to the camera. Oh, I hope this thing doesn't run out. Like I said, if it was continuous, I would be thinking that it's my phone, and I'm having some glitch in my phone. See it coming and going? going to zoom out for a bit. Still see the size of it in relation to the tree. And it hasn't sunk that far down south in the sky, as you can tell, that it would be. Look at that. It hasn't sunk that far down that, the sun looks bigger as it's getting lower. It ain't that. See, even as I zoom out. Zoom in again. So it's not even that. Okay, so then I just have it so huge on my phone that my phone's just not being able to. But look, I'm zooming out and it's still doing it. Look at. So it's not, again, not a glitch on my phone. So now I'm going to have to take video of the sun on a normal day and see if I see flashes like this. Scroll out again. It is a natural phenomena, but I don't know. If it's a natural phenomenon, why isn't it happening non-stop all the time? If it's a camera glitch, why is it not happening non-stop all the time? Why is it coming and going? I'm not changing position, I'm not changing the camera, I'm not doing anything. I wonder how NASA did with their experiments shooting rockets at it. Idiots. Can't even absolutely identify where the actual sun is. I mean, you kind of think that it's, right there. Kind of, I don't know, a fifth of the way down the tree. And I'm sure with the naked eye, like if I zoom out, you can see where that dark spot right in the middle. You could almost think that that's like a circular something, but nope. Let's see if we get more flashing. There's more. Okay, I did nothing. I did nothing to the camera. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And it's coming and going. Oh boy, I was going to count the flashes to see if there's any kind of pattern to it. I just got up to 50. It's just continuing flashing now. And only like that one section on the right, there's like 3 blots of light. That's flashing. The rest is not. And there it goes again. Just want to zoom out and show. So now the camera is making it look like it's kind of dark here, but it's not. It's bright as can be. I'm gonna back off of this view for a minute so you can see that. I mean, it's what it should look like at 4 in the afternoon. Again, there's a yellow haze down here low, but you always see that after they spray the sky. So even though it's looking like it's bright, I mean, like it's dark, it's not. I mean, it's, we're talking daylight here, right? All right, let's go back and see if we got more flashing. That's all geoengineering clouds, really. They sprayed the sky like crazy this morning. Even though people still want to say they're not doing that, even though the government has all the information about geoengineering and chemtrails and all of that all over their website, even though Bill Gates has admitted that he wants to block out the sun to protect us from the global warming, and even though there's a guy that used to work for the government and do this that has his own website. And if you're interested, let me know and I'll tell you what that is. There we go again. There's one flash. Let's see if we get more. Again, not touching anything. There you go. And you can't just say like that's what the solar flares are. This is a Motorola cheapy camera. It's not that extravagant to be picking up the solar flares from the sun. Again, still daylight, still what you would expect for 4 in the afternoon. I think we're at about 4 now. Let's try and get a little close again. Now it looks like we're getting into some dark clouds. I might take this opportunity to go grab another gadget. Okay, so I'm guessing, I don't know what might be up high above that dark cloud, if that's just a residual. So I'm guessing that that huge area is supposed to be the sun? Like it's that big now? I mean, that's what's pulsing and flashing. Now at this point, right, you would see the outline of the sun. Sorry, I had to let my girl go by. There's my girl. Here she is. I can zoom out. She looks like a monster. That's my girl. Go get him, baby. Okay. So at this point of the day, if there was this kind of cloud coverage, I would see a fairly small dot that would represent the sun. Not this monster thing that appears to be. It looks like maybe between those two branches, right dead center. I don't think so. Well, I'm going to take a little break. And, right now, I see what I think. With my eyes, when I look away from the camera, I can see what I think is going to be the sun, which I think I have dead center. I don't know. Hey, babe. Linda. Whatever dastardly deed they've done, they've already done it. No, wow, isn't that just weird? There's that fluorescent blue right there, right in the middle. Unbelievable fluorescent blue. And that's what you kept seeing with the flashing. There was like a little fluorescent blue outline. Alrighty. No idea. And again, it's looking dark, but it's not. It's still quite daylight. Just my camera that's doing that when I'm hitting the bright light. Wow. As you see, when I zoomed in a lot, it almost looked like it was a quick flash when I zoomed in and out, but that's not the flashing that we were seeing before. Now I'm freezing, so the camera's going to be shivering quite a bit. So you see now those four dots, right? So you would think, okay, that's... I have no idea what that is. Just odd cloud coverage in a unique formation. We're not flashing anymore. It's been a little while since I've had the planes flying overhead. Alright, I'm going to take a little break and see if I can get another gadget.